Neuro-linguistic processing and reprogramming, or NLPR, is a powerful approach utilizing the structure for effective process. Noticing our thoughts helps us to internally orient for a more intimate relationship with ourselves. This internal connection lays the foundation for more intimate and connected relationships with others. Step 8 is a key part of the structure for effective process. It asks us to look inward and explore by answering the question, "What were you thinking?" This step is about slowing down, creating space for internal connection and exploration. When we do this, we have increased access to executive functions. When we have increased access to executive functions, we have increased clarity. When we are curious about ourselves, we take time to examine our thoughts. The more we examine our thoughts by repetition over time, the more internal orientation will happen automatically, and the more intimate relationship we have with ourselves. The more we engage with this process, the more we know who we are. The more we know who we are, the more we are able to define and organize our experiences and increase self-knowledge to promote autonomy. This simple act of authenticity, curiosity, and exploration has a profound impact on the nervous system. Life can feel chaotic. Events swirl around us. Our thoughts can feel jumbled. Step 8 helps us to regulate our autonomic nervous system by demonstrating physiological safety for increased balance. When we explore and accept our thoughts, we can move through self-judgment and are more able to move through threat detection. When we do this, the prefrontal cortex in the brain stays online for accurate self- and environmental assessment. This allows us to redirect from instant gratification and make decisions in our own best interest. This process brings order to our inner world. We start to understand why we think and feel certain ways. This clarity is empowering. The ancient Greeks said, "Know thyself." Step 8 helps us achieve this. By examining our thoughts, we gain self-knowledge. We explore our options to see positive beliefs and values more clearly. We can recognize our strengths. We understand our challenges and notice that we can accept and redirect perceptions to raise to higher level thinking and behaviors. This self-awareness is crucial. It allows us to identify and build on our power to make conscious choices. We can build on our strengths, and we can address our challenges with acceptance. We often close ourselves off due to fear. Fear is shrinking and limiting. It keeps us trapped in tunnel vision. This is due to the physiological reactions associated with threat detection. The threat detection becomes trapped in the body. This has become automatic behavior by repetition over time. We've repeatedly practiced the fear associated with a dysregulated autonomic nervous system. We've gotten very good at operating in fear, limiting ourselves, and shrinking away from challenges. Whatever we practice, we will become very good at, and we have gotten very good at operating in fear. In order to expand and explore choices, we'll need to operate in safety. This will give us access to the prefrontal cortex, which allows us access to our executive functions. This access to executive functions promotes problem solving, delayed gratification, connection, and compassion. Step 8 helps us to show our self-compassion by internally orienting to explore and expand from a place of safety and redirect from these limitations of threat detection. By identifying and accepting our thoughts, we become more open to learn, discover, and grow. We are more able to see possibilities. We realize we have more options than we thought. This expanded perception is liberating. It reminds us that we are not stuck. We have the power to choose our path. This process allows us self-determination to choose and create the future we want. Step 8 culminates in increased personal power. By defining our experiences, knowing ourselves, and expanding our options, we become more powerful. We are no longer victims of our circumstances. We are conscious creators. We have the tools to shape our lives. This power comes from within. It is the power of slowing down, creating space, exploring options, and promoting autonomy. It is the power of choice. It is the power to accept and redirect, influencing the automatic reactions in the body to move through challenges more effectively.